PUSHYOURLIMITSNM, AKEYOURDREIMSBLOD. Because complacency is the grave of the weak, boundaries the chains of the timid, and triumph belongs to those who shatter their limits with unrelenting fury. You're not here to linger in the shadows of mediocrity, to let your dreams fade into dust. You're here to rise, to push your limits, to make your ambitions erupt in a blaze of glory. Picture a girl named Katie Boulter, born in 1996 in Leicester, England, where grit shaped her fiery youth. Her hands gripping a racket through storms, her spirit ablaze no defeat could douse. At 17, she faced setbacks in juniors, her trios mocked, yet her resolve burned with a fire that refused to flicker. That propelled her to the WTA Top 30 in 2024. Redefined tenacity. Your limits are your crucible. Will you break them? Or let them break you? Feel that crucible ignite within you. Boulter's journey isn't a faint Chico. It's a war cry shattering your excuses. Your mind is the first battlefield where power is forged. And right now, you're letting it crack. You're drowning in comfort. The soul mine is crushing habits that drain your will. The fears that choke your drive. The failures that sneer your bound silence them. Your mindset isn't your prison, it's your empire. And you've let it erode under the siege of self-minus doubt. Boulter didn't let early losses define her, she let them steal her. The Leicesterines, the junior setbacks, the injuries, they didn't break her, they honed her. Picture her at 16, on a sodden court, her hands blistering on the grip. Her coach's voice a harsh challenge, push harder, Katie, while her mind blazed, dreaming of Wimbledon and victory. You're buried under the rubble of your limits. Scrape it up, hammer it into steel, and reclaim your throne. Rise each dawn with a drive that devours weakness, a will that melts every barrier into molten strength. Command your thoughts with the fury of a tempest. Turn every scar into a badge of war, and let your mindset be the crucible where your dreams explode. You're not a slave to boundaries, you're either a conqueror, a titan destined to shatter the skies. Steel hardens with belief, the unshakable force that turns dreams into empires. Boulter believed in a future where her racket ruled courts, where a Leicester girl could command the world. At 17, sidelined by injuries, she believed in her potential, training relentlessly, the flicker of a net her guide, her hands perfecting every swing. That belief drove her to Nottingham in 2018. Her nights a storm of effort, her faith a wildfire. By 2024, she believed in her ascent, breaking into the top 30, her conviction a thunderclap. The world scoffed, called her too fragile, too unproven, a fleeting talent, but Boulter's resolve burned fiercer. It propelled her to a champion, her legacy a beacon. You're letting disbelief erode you now, questioning your strength, fearing your dreams are too high. Caged by limits, shatter that rust. Belief isn't a timid hope, it's a lightning strike that rends the earth, a certainty that pulls triumph to you like a tide. Believe you're a titan, a creator of destinies, a force of nature, and let that conviction roar through your veins, driving you with a momentum no setback can halt. You're not here to waver. You're here to reign. Momentum sharpens with clarity, the piercing light that cuts through the haze of chaos. Boulter didn't chase every fleeting match. She focused on one vision, mastering her game and claiming glory. After early junior stumbles in 2013, she saw the flaw. Scattered efforts wouldn't win titles. She honed her clarity, perfecting her strokes, her mind a blade slicing through noise. Picture her in 2024 at a WTA final, the crowd roaring, her voice firm. I own this court, not fear. That clarity drove her to Nottingham Open victory, to a career that defied odds. Her influence a tidal wave. You're lost in the storm now, scrolling endlessly, chasing others' paths. Letting limits shred your focus halted. Define your aim with a precision that sets your spirit ablaze. A target so vivid you can feel its weight. Taste its glory. Clarity isn't a gentle wish, it's your compass, your anchor in the tempest. Bolter knew her path. Do you? Set it now. Then let it guide you like a beacon piercing the blackest night. You're not here to drift. You're here to rule. Beacons ignite vision, the blazing horizon that turns ambition into legacy. Bolter saw a future where her tenacity inspired nations. Where less a girl could redefine tennis. A vision so vast it silenced the doubters. In 2014, after early struggles, she envisioned greatness, a dream mocked by critics who called her small. Picture her in 2024 at a championship. The court trembling, her rivals fierce, the title unclaimed, yet her vision held, the trophy a promise of victory. That vision carried her through 2023 injuries, when pain loomed, through nights where she trained, the air thick with resolve. By 2025, her influence soared, the world her arena. Your east tumbling in the dimness of old limits left your eyes. See your future ablaze with glory, every peak you'll conquer, every dream you'll seize, every life you'll touch, as if it's already yours. Vision isn't a fleeting escape, it's the blueprint of your rise. Canvas you paint with your soul's inferno. Visualize it, breathe it, live it, because what you see with unshakable clarity, you'll conquer with relentless might. You're not here to dream, you're here to create. Might pulses with purpose, the heartbeat that guides every titan. Bolter as purpose was strength it was to prove, to show resilience could triumph, to inspire through grit. She saw her luster struggles, the early defeats, her own injuries, and vowed to rise. That purpose fueled her 2014 pro debut, driving her to the 2024 top 30, battling despair. Picture her in 2023, post-minus injury, the air thick with doubt, her voice steady. We fight for glory, the mission that rallied her spirit. That purpose turned her career into a pillar of strength. Its echoes a testament. You're searching for meaning now, waiting for purpose to strike. Stop waiting. Unearth the flame in your core, the mission that sets your blood ablaze, the cause you'll defend when limits loom. Purpose isn't a riddle to solve, it's the inferno that powers your charge. The war cry that resounds with every step. Find it, let it consume you, because a life without purpose is a flicker in the void. Oh, yours is a blaze that will transform the world. You're not here to linger, you're here to ignite. Blazes demand discipline, the iron will that turns embers into empires. Bolter didn't rise with ease, she rose with discipline, training 10-hour days, pushing her body and mind to the edge. At 17 in rehab, she disciplined herself to excel, her hands steady, her focus unyielding. In 2024, at tournaments, she honed every match, her to crucible rarity. Picture her in 2025, at a final, the air thick with tension, her voice a command, perfection or fall, the racket her forge. You're tempted by comfort, now the morning's pull, the endless scroll, the quitter's retreat, shatter it. Rise each morning with a warrior's rage, carve your destiny with every disciplined strike. Let it be the spine of your ascent. Discipline isn't a fetter, it's your rebellion, the crown you seize when limits fall. Master it, because discipline is the foundation of every conqueror, and you were born to stand supreme. Foundations strike with action, the raw power that builds worlds from ashes. Hey. Bolter didn't just envision, she acted, debuting in 2014, winning in 2024, rising in 2025. You're frozen by hesitation, now failure looming, judgment cutting, the unknown taunting, break free. Charge with the fury of a cyclone, every step a proclamation of your might, every move a stone in your empire. Action isn't a hesitant scheme, it's the thunder that molds your reality, the hammer that forges your dominion. Strike now, because every moment you delay is a kingdom lost to stagnation. You're not here to steam your ear to conquer. Thunder glows with gratitude, the light that turns wounds into weapons. Bolter spoke of her trials with gratitude, not bitterness. The injuries taught her grit, the losses deepened her resolve, the criticism fueled her fire. She thanked her coaches, her fans. Picture her in 2025 at a triumph. Her voice soft. For those who push me. You're cursing your battles now, poverty that bites. Heartbreak that stings. Loss that lingers, transform them. Every scar. Every triumph. Every breath. Wear it as a warrior's medal. Proof of your survival. Gratitude isn't frailty. It's the fire that turns your past into power. The lens that reveals the gold in your struggles. Embrace it, because the storms that forged you are the sparks that propel you higher. You're not here to begrudge, you're here to rise. Spots bend with adaptability, the flow that turns obstacles into victories. When injuries struck in 2023, Bolter adapted, refining fitness. In 2024, amid pressure, she adapted, adjusting tactics. The world shifts beneath you now. Jobs vanish. Trends twist. Life evolves, ride it. You're not a rock to shatter, you're a river, carving new paths through stone. Adaptability isn't concession, it's your evolution. The skill that keeps you aloft. Flow. Grow, because the future bows to those who adapt, and you were born to lead. You're not here to resist, you're here to reshape. Leadership thrives on resilience, the unbreakable core that turns pain into power. Bolter faced injuries, defeats, public scrutiny, yet rose. Life will strike, betrayal will slice, failure will bruise, despair will claw. Will you shatter? No. You'll rise, tempered stronger, a queen crowned by struggle. Resilience isn't mere survival, it's your reign, the force that turns scars into scepters. Stand tall, because you were born to dominate your storms. You're not here to fall, you're here to rise. Rain sharpened with learning, the hunger that keeps your edge lethal. Bolter didn't start as a star, as he learned, mastering tennis, studying opponents, growing through trials. She learns daily, pushing limits. Fury resting on old wisdom ignites your thirst. Hunt knowledge like a predator, every lesson a blade, every misstep a forge. Learning isn't a chore, it's your evolution, the fire that keeps you ahead. Seek it, because those who cease learning tumble first. You're not here to stagnate, you're here to ascend. Ascension burns with purpose revisited, the flame that breaks every chain. Bolter, as purpose endured, guided her through crises. Hold fast. Let it lead you. Purpose is your destiny lead. Flame forges resilience again, the steel that withstands every tempest. Bolter rose through injuries, defeats, each scar a victory. Dries rain with resilience. Brains demand learning, the hunger that built your legacy. Bolter-esque growth inspires. Resist halting ground. Learning crowns you. Soar. Wisdom strikes with resilience, the force that turns blows to triumphs. Bolter-esque path proves resilience eternal. Conquer trials rule. Dueling pulses with learning, the edge that keeps you immortal. Bolter-esque thirst lifted her. Grow, fly. Light ignites with limits pushed. Dreams exploding. Bolter-esque journey lights the way. Your storm rise. Push your limits and make your dreams explode with a titan's mind, a visionary's belief, a queen's clarity, a creator's vision, a warrior's purpose, a ruler's discipline, a builder's action, a survivor's gratitude, a river's adaptability, a colossus' resilience, an eternal hunger for learning. Seize your destiny. Brain, build, conquer. The world isn't ready, rise now. Seize now. Blaze your path.